Hello, Thomas D. Cat family. It is June 30th, 2021. I'd like to tell you my main reason and why I switched to my bedtime. If I'm off work to 11 o'clock, but if I'm working the next day, why it's 10 o'clock at nighttime. Now, and especially even if I go to school, if I'm going to college, would be 10 o'clock still. But my main reason why is because I want to be successful. So, here's what I did today. What I did on my calendar, not just for my work calendar, but I put a sleep schedule for my calendar. So, it's going to help me stay in the routine of going to bed on time. Now, I appreciate a decent hour of sleep, and that's what I want to do, is get a good night's sleep. So, here's what I'm going to suggest doing. Number one, buy a calendar. And for the month of July, and for the next months coming up, when you're planning to go to bed. Like, let's say, for example, if you're in college, if you're working, let's say you're living on your own. Let's say, for example, you're off work. I plan to be in bed by 11 o'clock at nighttime if I'm off work or if I'm off school. But let's say I'm working the next day, or if I'm going to school, I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock at nighttime. Both of those hours are decent. But let's say if you get off work at 10 o'clock, well, you can go to bed at midnight, which is fine. But if you get off at 9:15 or 9 o'clock from work, I suggest your bedtime will be 11. And that way you can be a little more focused. But if you work the next day, then I suggest your bedtime would be 10 o'clock at nighttime. So, now you know. So please comment, like, rate, share, subscribe, and you have a good night.